Hi there YouTube, Mark Vergier here with a new Minecraft video. It seems that our server actually still is up after about 11 years or something like that. So I'm jumping in on the server and we're gonna show you some Minecraft. So this is actually part of my streaming setup, but I just don't stream. Yeah, done, back to game. So this is our world. This is actually the Retropolis world, a server that has been running ever since 2011. It started out as a home server on one of the PCs of our friends, and now it's actually hosted on an external hosting service. And I just love to use these Optifine shaders, basically because it just gives the whole Minecraft a very nice new look. Yeah, the lighting is pretty much perfect. This is the first building that we ever built. Let's get rid of that. This is the first building that we ever built in this world, and you can help yourself to some tools and stuff. And at first we played it in survival mode, but as time went on, we actually ended up building a ton of stuff in creative. Yeah, and this actually is Minecraft 1.12.2. We never updated beyond a newer version, just because it takes a lot to update your world. And yeah, and there was this huge body of water, and we actually expanded our world to in this direction. And I remember that we were actually creating an underwater tunnel, and we're supposed to get, oh yeah, this is the entrance to the underwater tunnel, and we actually ended up with a flood, and it was just quite horrible actually. Let's go down. Well, it was quite intense, you know. We knew we were going to be traveling underwater, and we had to come up someplace, and we were counting blocks and stuff. So yeah, and this world has grown so huge that oh gosh, that it actually takes a long time to get from one point to another. And what I use this world for actually is also for a bit of solace, a place to retreat. And over the years, quite a few people have visited our server. So we've walked, if you look at the crosshair, we've walked underneath the water. And here you can actually see in the distance, you can actually see a spaceship. Steve Benway actually created that. There's also a huge toilet that I think Steve did. MSX, that's Electric Adventures, that he also created that spaceship. And this is actually part of the Great Wall of Lacto. I had a lot of brick, and I just love to build these old style castle walls. And of course Minecraft Vanilla looks very plain, but with the shaders it actually gives it a very nice feel, oh yeah, and that's the Apple sign. Yeah, when we were starting out 2011, Steve Jobs, he died, so this actually is a bit of a tribute to him. Yeah. Castle Lecto, so actually this was one of the first castles that we built with a T. So on this bit of road actually never went anywhere. And I think I might want to go check out the house that Elise did. So real shadows and stuff. The Windows version of Minecraft, it actually incorporated stuff like this, ray tracing, and this actually is running on a. This can actually run, this ray tracing can actually run on a non-ray tracing graphics card. It's all very compatible. So yeah, let's walk to our house in the middle of the street. The lighthouse, actually, I believe that was actually built by Dave Webster, I believe. Oh, and there's actually our house, so we'll go there. And this actually is not Mount Rushmore, but it's actually something quite similar. These are all the folk that were on our server at one point. I'm just reminiscing here. We made some pretty good friends on so this actually is Mrs. Andy Pandorai, and this is Polaventris, and this is Elise, Mrs. Lactobacillus, this is me, this is Zombie, Synth Monkey, and this is Electric Adventures. I think this is Dave Webster, yeah. This is Retromark UK. I think this was Erwin Custardo, Mr. Custard, and this, Waffle Girl. So yeah, I don't think it's complete. There have been more people on the server. Drawing distance is actually quite far, so the video updates 1412 frames per second, and I'm actually running this on a beefy system. It's a Ryzen 930-900 or something like that, and an NVIDIA 3060 Ti. So yeah, one would think this would run a bit better, but it's not very optimized. Look at those. Let's see if we can actually go visit our house. Okay, like that. So let's go towards the house over the tracks. So and actually this is our home, or a facsimile of our home, and Elise built it. So when you are standing on the driveway, the first thing you'll notice is the post box, the garage doors, and the number of our house, and then the front door, which is open. I left it open, so let's close it. Then you have the little washroom, and you have the stairs upstairs. And this is actually the living room. We still have our dining table over here. This has actually moved over here with a big ass whopping TV, and our couch has moved over here, and this actually depicts our old TV and our gas stove, which we have gotten rid of. There are actually some pictures over here, and this actually is the kitchen. We have French doors outside, and this actually is the how do you say that? It's like a little annex to the kitchen, some sort of storage kitchen, and this actually is the garage. This is the door outside. This actually is our backyard, and there's a shed over here. And I actually take a lot of these good morning photographs where you see a bit of, oh, and these trees are actually gone. We have replaced them with something else. But yeah, this is where the Dutch polar view is actually when you see my good morning photos. Yeah, so this is our house. And I think I'm gonna ride a minecart. And we press the go button, and then we start to ride the train. Now, our train rides can be very lengthy because our world is huge. This is one of the obelisks I built. I made an incredible long path with a lot of these obelisks. Sometimes these critters, these animals walking around, can stop your minecart. Yeah. And we have like a couple of tracks where you can change into another. So this is the new line to Poole and Andy's castle. Let's go there. So our world is actually quite well documented. This is the glass. Oh, this is the glass house that I created. And let's get rid of that card and let's press the button. So this bit goes underground. It seems that a lot of these bodies of water don't go very deep, at least in our world. This is an older version of Minecraft, so a lot of the things that you take for granted, like bees and all sorts of water critters, they're not in this world yet. On the way to the pyramid station, yeah. So let's go to Pyramid Station. And this is a portal to the Nether. We actually expanded our world into the Nether as well. Oh, there's a horse on the tracks? No. I wonder. Okay. Yeah, some people leave their carts on the rails, which is a bit of a pain. So this is also a pyramid. That was one of the first things, the huge, humongous things that we built. And we can actually exit the car. Let's enter the pyramid, and I believe this is one of these fancy door contraptions that Andy created. So built before the days of creative mode, circa 2011. Yeah, so this actually was quite intense to build, and it really looks nice. I'm not sure what was below here. Oh, this is, I believe, entrance to the pyramid mines and underground base. To open doors, please find the second lever. I believe we have already opened it. Yeah, this is, I'm always getting a bit claustrophobic underground, so I'll walk up. And the doors are still open. I'll leave them open. A chicken pretends to be a duck. I believe there's ducks in Minecraft now, but back then we didn't have any ducks. So let's write the minecarts again. So yeah, I think this 1.12.2 version of Minecraft actually runs on a very old version of Optifine as well. And Optifine is a patch of the Minecraft Java executable, allowing it to whoa, no, I don't want to drive backwards. No. Okay. We'll have to travel back. Mind you, a lot of this actually was built before there was a creative mode, so we had all sorts of mobs. And okay, let's hope that the cow has left the tracks. Otherwise I might have to jump out of the cart. I think it's gone. It has moved, which is a good thing. Or it may not have. Get out of here! And here you can actually see the back of not Mount Rushmore. And I believe here we have a transfer station, and this is actually the end of this line, so I'll leave the cart over here, which is good. And I'll show you some other stuff. Now this pyramid is actually built by Elise. And there's also a maze that we created. And a huge cactus. And some lettering. So this was actually a first attempt at pixel art. And it really brings out the creative streak in you to build all sorts of structures, rules. Leave all your inventory and no jumping. You can jump to take a peek, but and I believe the entrance is somewhere over here. Yep. Welcome to my humble pyramid, Uhura. Yeah, Mrs. Lactobacillus actually has an Uhura skin. Ooh. Not sure if we're supposed to go that way. This is the way. Nice hearth and books. And an underground pool with some lighting and actually some stairs to get out of there. So yeah, pretty cool. Now I think we're going to need another minecart, so let's put one on. And get in and press the button. Oh, and now my mouse has decided to stop. No, it does. Okay. So this cat was actually built by Dave Webster. Very nice 3D pixel art. And he actually built a Doom level and possibly a Quake to Doom. Yep. So get out of the car. Get rid of the cart. Whoops. I'm actually destroying the tracks, which isn't a good thing. Nope. And here we go to Doom, which is cool because if you go to Doom, actually the soundtrack of Doom is there. Which is actually quite awesome. And here, this should be quite familiar because you have this bit where you actually look outside and you actually have that little pool, and here you have the outside. So there's a lot of stuff that you can actually create. Let me see. Oh, it only works partially. There it is. So and then you have the green and the imp over there. And the door towards the pool, and this actually is the end of level. You can pick up some stuff, and this is the end of level thing. That basically is it. Pretty cool, isn't it? Let's travel back. Waffle. So the music only plays when you ride it with a minecart, so... Doom. Let's travel by cart. That bit actually is new. I haven't seen that before, so I should check that out. There's another stop in just a bit. Oh yeah, and this area was the first area where we encountered the weather. Snow. This actually was the first place we encountered snow, which was actually quite funny because it really was snowing down and it was covering the bits of the world. Aaron, he created a Christmas tree. Okay, let's get out of the cart and carefully get rid of the cart. I want to go back. Wow! Good thing that we're in creative mode. Let me see. Ah, there's the tracks. So if we just follow the tracks, we'll be able to see what was created over there. Now, we've been on the server off and on, each and every one of us, and Andy and his wife, they've been on the server also, and they've been building quite a fair few things, actually. And I believe this is in ice, encased in ice, but I could walk across. Yeah, this is just a test recording to see if my capture still works. There's a lot of ice, so I don't have to be very exact in following those. That is some new stuff. That stuff over there I've not seen before. This is actually quite interesting. So traveling back will actually make you turn into this direction. I've never written this track on this server. I'm very curious where this will lead. I love exploring Minecraft servers with buildings and stuff. Oh, this actually is a bit of the world that I know. This is one of my castles. That is new. No, that was already there. Oh, wow. I'm just parked. I'm parked underneath the water or something like that. Let's get out of the car. Yeah. That's actually quite something that you just... I don't think that's supposed to happen there, so I'm just gonna... like so. Let's enter the nether. We do have the nether, or is the nether turned off? I'm not sure. Let's see. You can fly through it. Well, it could be that the nether's turned off. Yep, that could very well be the case. Whoops! Let's see over there. That's a bit of castle that I don't remember, don't recall. Might have built it myself, but could be something Dave did. And this is very nice with the drawing distance set to ultra, ultra, ultra. You can actually see the Christmas tree. And this, oh, this is something I did create, I believe. Yeah, this is something I did create. So this is actually, this is the house that we just visited, and this is the not Mount Rushmore, and the temple and pyramid, the other pyramid, the apple sign. Yeah. Wonderful place. Let's land. Very cool. A retro for sure.